What's up, YouTube? And y'all up with another video. And this dream was something else. So I'm just gonna go with what I can remember. I can remember some stuff way back in the dream, but it's not gonna be. Well, I might as well start with what I remember, and then I'll just go on. So I'm like walking down my neighborhood, right? And one of the dudes who I used to work with, like he had like a real nice car, like I mean rims and everything. I saw him parked up at the cul-de-sac up here. So, I walked over to him and I was like, "Hey," he's like, "Hey." And next thing I know, we're walking and talking about something. I don't remember what we were talking about. I remember I was making him laugh like like acting like I had a lot of money and stuff. Just joking, like how we usually did at work. And then let's just go to what I remember now. I just wanted to get that out the way because that did happen. I remember. I just don't remember the details. What the hell we were talking about and whatnot. But I do remember we were walking to someone's house or something. I don't remember. But what I remember was I was in a school. I don't know what school. Cafeteria, and I'm sitting by myself, right? And then out of nowhere, this girl comes over here and sits by me. And, like, she hugs me, and I'm like she said, she looked at me like with anger and said, "Hug me," and I'm like, okay. So I hug back, and so then she's like, "Do not let go." And I'm like, okay, so I hold on, and I just close my eyes up, and and then like the bell ring. Well, not the bell ring. Something happened. I don't remember what happened, but I get up a little bit, and she looks at me, like she tries to kiss me, and I'm like, ugh. I turn my head, and she says, "Why don't you want to kiss me?" And I said, PDA, and they're like, ugh, ugh, and just jumped up and ran to their friend's table, and it just left me like. So whenever that happened, I laid my head down on the table and I rested a bit, and then here comes the girl again when the bell rings. And she comes over there and says, "Hey, I'm sorry about how I acted. Something, but we wouldn't work out." And I remember in my head I was thinking, I was trying to tell her, "But we never went out. What are you talking about?" And so she was already gone though. She ran off after she said all that. And then I go by the trash can, and there's this bag of books. And I'm like, oh, I think I forgot one of my books in here. So I'm going through this big old bag of books. Then as I'm going through the books, I just remembered that I didn't lose a book in a bag. So I took a book anyway, and I put it in my book bag. When I opened my book bag, I had a couple red t-shirts and a couple yellow t-shirts and a stack of some books. I don't remember what the shirts were for. I don't know. But I put the books in the book bag. And I ended up going home. When I head home, there's this big old thing of this ice cream called Mooshy Monster ice cream. And it was ice cream that had the Airhead texture, the Airhead candy. It was kind of like that, and in the center of it there was ice cream, and it was Mooshy Monster ice cream. So I was like, oh yeah, Mooshy Monster ice cream. But we also had a bunch of candy too. So what I did was I got a bag to get some candy, and got a bag to get some candy. I remember I filled up the bags with all these little pellets of candy. I don't remember what the candy was called. And then I ran through some other shirts that were different colored shirts. I remember going through those when I was making the candy. And don't really remember what the shirts were. But I do remember the pellet candies that I had, like bags and bags full of them. I don't remember the name of them, but they weren't real candies. Like I didn't like real life candies. But I put them all in my book bag. I was putting everything in my book bag. And I did put some of those shirts in my book bag too. Then I came back to the kitchen, grabbed me a plate, and I slapped on some Mooshy Monster ice cream. And but yeah, when I ate it, I could taste it, while I was sleeping. It was like an airhead outer layer, like a thin outer layer of airhead kind of ish taste, and it's just ice cream. Yeah, I'm gonna get up here so I can eat some breakfast. Peace.